Hey everyone! Today we're conquering Grade 5 ICSE History, The Stone Age, A Wandering Life. We are solving the complete textbook question and answers, so you can ace your homework and exams in just a few minutes. Let's dive in. Complete the following sentences in your notebook. 1. 2 things that human beings learned from hominins were how to use tools and how to use fire. 2. The earliest people are called hunter-gatherers because they gathered fruits, nuts, vegetables and hunted wild animals for flesh. B. Choose the correct answer. 1. The hunter-gatherers led a wandering life in search of food. 2. As the years went by, the tools of the hunter-gatherers became better. 3. The hand axe is called by this name because it could be held comfortably in a person's hand. 4. Cave art of the early people has been found only in India/in many parts of the world. Correct choice. In many parts of the world. 5. The period when early human beings lived is called the Stone Age because many things, weapons and tools made by them were of stone/ that's why they are called Stone Age. C. Match the following. 1. Homo sapiens, the thinking man. 2. Old Stone Age, stone hand axes that had sharp edges. 3. Middle Stone Age, sharp stone tools fixed on wooden arrows or spears. 4. New Stone Age, finer stone tools that were polished to make them sharper. 5. Homo erectus, the upright man. D. You be the teacher. Here are some answers. Write the questions for them in your notebook. Answer: bones, tools, shelters and cave paintings. Question: what are the main sources that tell us about the lives of early human beings? Answer: of stones, bones and antlers. Question: what materials were used by early human beings to make their tools? Answer: in the Vindhya and Satpura hills. Bhimbetka in Madhya Pradesh has the best known ones. Question: where can we find famous collections of rock paintings or early cave shelters in central India? Answer: some skills were making tools, hunting animals, gathering plant food, understanding the environment, drawing and painting and living well with other people. Question: what were some important skills that the hunter-gatherers possessed? Answer: in the Andaman and Nicobar Islands. Question: where in India do some groups of people still live like the earliest hunter-gatherers? E. Answer the following questions. 1. What do we call the people who lived on Earth before human beings? Answer: we call the people who lived on Earth before human beings hominins. 2. How did the hunter-gatherers make their stone tools? Answer: toolmakers hit one stone with another stone until it had a sharp edge. 3. What did the hunter-gatherers use their tools for? Answer: early people used their tools for hunting, fishing, cutting meat, cleaning animal skins, digging, and sewing. 4. Write 3 or 4 sentences about caves as a source of information about the hunter-gatherers. Mention the remains found there and the art. Answer: caves used as shelters show us where early humans lived to stay safe from wet or cold weather. Inside these caves, experts have found remnants of tools, animal bones, and charcoal from fires. Furthermore, the walls are decorated with ancient cave art showing animals and people, which tells us about the animals they saw and hunted. 5. What was the main aim of the hunter-gatherers? Answer: the main aim of the hunter-gatherers was to find food to survive. 6. How did men and women divide their responsibilities during the Stone Age? Write a short paragraph to explain. Answer: responsibilities were divided by groups. The men typically hunted in groups where they tracked, chased, and trapped wild animals like elephants, buffaloes, and deer. On the other hand, the women looked after the children and gathered plant-based foods like fruits, roots, berries, and seeds, knowing exactly which ones were safe to eat. Picture study. 1. What is the difference in the materials used to make these tools? Answer: the ancient hand axe is made entirely out of chipped stone, whereas the modern knife uses a metal blade like steel, attached to a plastic or wooden handle. 2. Which tool would be easier to hold? Why? Answer: the modern knife is easier to hold because it has a narrow, designed handle specifically molded for a human grip, unlike the bulky, rough edges of the stone hand axe. 3. What are the similarities between the food of the Stone Age people and people today? Answer: both Stone Age people and modern humans eat meat, fish, fruits, nuts, and varieties of roots/vegetables.